they call an Aussie pom. I migrated to Australia for 10 quid. I've been here for nearly 40 years, over 40 years now. I live in a place called Newcastle in New South Wales, and I come over here to this motel at least twice a year. I think that the fishing here in Turangi, on Manukau in particular, is the best in the world, and I've fished all over the world. And a colleague of mine who's up the road there at the other lodge, he would agree with me that this is the best trout fishing in the world. And as long as I'm standing vertically, I shall continue to return here. A classic New Zealand book by a guy called Hinz, who was apparently the editor of a newspaper in Auckland, and I read his book when I was about 14, living in England. I got it from the public library, and I sort of stored all the tales of daring do concerning trout and put it in my memory bank, and ultimately fortune found me here. I hired a guide once, and a guy called Andrew Blake, and he booked me in here. I've been to all these motels around here, but he booked me in here about 20 years ago, and I've been coming here ever since, because it's very hospitable here, and Ross is a particularly hospitable and obliging sort of fellow.
Fly fishing probably for 30 years, mostly started in Australia, in the Barrington Tops, and then progressed down to the Snowy Mountains as I looked for bigger fish. And about 15 years ago, when Stuart and myself were running the Newcastle Fly Riders Fishing Club, Stuart guided a group of us over here for a week's holiday. So that was my first time in New Zealand. I've been back most years since without fishing clubs. I found it wasn't the way to do it, so I've generally come back with Stuart actually for 2 weeks each year this time of the year. Like Stuart, I believe this is probably the best fishing that I've ever encountered anywhere. Yeah, Stuart and myself stay here each year, but I only come for the 2 weeks in October, and I came here. I don't look anywhere else. I just come to the motel. We're well looked after here. I mean, Ross looks after us. You get good advice. The units are good value, and it's just a nice atmosphere here.
Yeah, some days good, some days somebody rings the dinner bell and it's go for leather. Other days they all got lockjaw. Like today, until about 4 o'clock, they all had lockjaw. And then somebody rang the dinner bell at about 4 o'clock, and we got a few. That's the story. No, Friday was better. Friday was better, I think. Was that my good day? I can't remember. At my age, I can't.
Yes, Friday was a good day after the rain.
Oh, that's right. Yes, Friday was a good day. Oh, I take these drafts. We take them out on the lake. I've just seen my video. You've got to get Ross to show you my video.
I've seen it.
Yeah. I'm like Donald Trump. I like that. I can live with it. It won't change me.